Hello guys, welcome to this new video. How are you all doing? I'm not happy right now because I wanna share with you my experience. Actually, this is a passive experience, I like to say, because I didn't experience that. I was told by somebody. So this is a theoretical passive experience I experienced when I was at the Holy Land, in Bethlehem, precisely, in Palestine, and there I visited with my group, with this group that of course I love, I trust, and I wanna say hi to everyone who's watching this, right now. If you're watching this, I want you to know that I love you. I will always love you because you're like my brothers. You're my obviously ancestors. You are my like a second family to me. You've always been beside me without any without any trouble or any need. But I want to say thank you because you were always there beside me, and you made my life great again. When I was down, you were trying to shut me up. You definitely were able to. I had my proud moments. You were there with me. You were so good. You're a good boy. And when I have this, when I was in fantasy, I totally lived in fantasy. It brought me back into reality. So I want to say thank you because you are all great people. You've been there beside me in every moment from when I met you on. And surprisingly, I don't want to talk about you because you've been there with me. You had the same exact experience, and believe me if I say that experience made me grow a little bit, as I was from that time not expecting that I was doing that thing. I was experience that thing, and that thing will make me grow a lot, and bring me to reality was one of the perfect things I would be looking for. I was looking for. Now that I am in reality, I can trust the things that I have in mind now. I can believe that I can do such things. I can do it. I can get through them. I can work on them if I need to. And that experience let me learn about these things. If you're watching right now, guys, even if you or your parents, I want to say another time, thank you. Without any hate, without any supposition, you're all great. You've been all great supporting me, and you will be forever in my heart. Make sure I'll be in yours, because that will be such good things, such a good thing. What I've been through and you've been through with me, that will be a whole entire squad. You all are in my heart right now. Even I have so many people in my heart, you probably want to be one of the highest, and what I remember more about you. And even if I can say that I've gone through this with you, I want to talk about the people we met, the children we met, unfortunate souls. They needed help. They reached there. They needed help, and they found it. Occasionally I am thinking about them, or about you if you're listening this, but I'm not so sure. But if there are any people who made me groan the most, are the children of Bethlehem. From those of the orphanage to those of the school of Ephrata. So I will. This is not sponsorship. I wanna tell you that this is not a sponsorship from any of those association I speak about. I talk about. So they are some association that organization, not association, organization. So the orphanage is an orphanage where children, poor unfortunate souls, live in there with different backgrounds. Like there are many of them that experience living in a street. This is hard to think about it because it is something you wish never to happen, because they are children. They are just children, but they have more experience than me. They have in their hearts what they've gone through living in a street, been left in a street by their moms and their dads, and I can't even imagine that, because I lived in this house forever. So I can't explain how it is to live in a street. They could explain what it is. but it isn't even a hard theme to talk about, even because I'm involved in it. I'm involved because they told me about that, and I felt like bad. I felt bad because obviously they're kids. They're supposed to be with their parents at home, but they weren't. They are now in an orphanage, guided by adult people and sustainers of the social life. They're watching outside, they can't reach it. They can't reach it. They're living in a dream now, as well in their heart. This nightmare. Their life, I should believe, even if I think of it, I cannot expect what their life should be. How should it be treated? Should you be adopted an orphanage? They're now loved. They're now safe. They weren't safe when they lived in the streets. Yes, there are holy streets out there, I call it. But even if they are a cold place, that doesn't mean bad things won't happen. They happened. They happen even more than you think. Kidnaps. Murders. Anything can happen in a street. Even though they're cold places. I cannot imagine how the lives could be. I can only say phrases. They have the experiences. I have not. I said this wasn't a cool place. I say this is a cool place. That came from my heart. I don't want anybody to experience street life. Especially if you're a kid. A minor age kid. And the second organization I want to talk about is EFATA, as I called before. This is a school for kids or teens with hearing issues. This is dumb. Because they are kids. They have lives. They have dreams, actually, yes. And that's cool. They're there to learn how to understand themselves, how to let them speak. This is probably one of the best places I've visited there. Not because of the architecture, but because of the things that flow in the building. I didn't visit it at all. I've been only in the theater, but it is not a proper theater. It is like a meeting room, and with it even a little snack in there. And we met them, obviously. We cheered them up if they have tough times. They helped us with our theater project on the first Christmas when Jesus was born, and we understood immediately that their experience was nothing at all as ours. So, at the time, obviously, I'm speaking at the time, not now, because they kind of teach what their experience was, and we just we never mentioned that before we presented the project at school, but those kids were great. Even if they had different, obviously they have two braces, e-braces. So they have the traditional, where when they cannot hear, they have the traditional technology, or they have the brace where they have this organ in the when they have the problem not on the front or the on the outside part of the and then they learned how to speak and how to understand each other with words, not with a mimic language. And I can say that they were great, not only because they were great actors, because they were actually great actors, but they were great also because they were great people, even though that they couldn't think about being great people, but they were. They were because they're obviously with the support of the other people that were there. They described the situation to us and made us feel, obviously with imagination we had the situation they felt in reality. So make sure you like this video, because it means a lot to me, and a lot not only to me, to them, because I have so many remembrances. So I have too many collections with them, and I want to say goodbye to you. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications and comment. What do you think about this video and the other videos that I do? I do usually do those types of videos to make you think about them and to make sure you feel richer later at those appointments with me, with my experiences, with my thoughts about them, with my heart that I'm pulling doing these videos. I'm putting so much heart in it. I barely can't cry. So if you like this and comment under my videos, that means a lot to me. That means you're supporting them with a like and with some good informations, good messages, and so I will make sure you stay tuned to see more about me. So let's see you next time. Bye bye.